Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So students, today we are going to find the last digit of any number when it is divisible by 2, 3, 5, 4, 8, 9 or 10. Okay, so for the rest of the digits, this particular video will become too long. So for that, I'll make another video and upload it very soon on my channel. Okay, so now understand these particular thing about finding the last digit is a very hot topic, that is generally being asked in CAT, SAT, GMAT, ACT and IIM's entrance exams. Okay, so for that you have to have a very clear understanding of divisibility rules of all of these numbers. Okay, I'm going to revise them over here as well, but I have also made a separate video for that. So if you want, please go ahead and check it out. The link of that will be somewhere available on the top as well as in the description. Okay, so now before going ahead, there are few things I want all of you all to know is that whenever you're looking for a remainder, so let's say if you're looking for a remainder when a number is divided by n, then you can have the remainder as nothing from 0, 1, 2, it will go on till n minus 1. Okay, so that is that is something which you need to always remember. Okay, and next thing, if you have a number which is smaller than the denominator, let's say if you want to find out what is the remainder of 2 by 5, here I can directly say the remainder is 2. Instead of 2, if you had 1, 3, 4, then these will be the remainders when divided by 5 respectively. Okay, so you all have to always remember that if the numerator is lesser than the denominator, then the numerator itself will become the remainder. These are the two things which you all need to always remember. Now let's start with 2. Here, since I know that the number of remainders will be 0 and 1 only. Why? Because n minus 1 is itself 1. 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1. That is being taken care of. Okay, so here I can say that whenever I have a number, that number will always give me a remainder of 0 or 1 when it is divided by 2. Now one very important thing with 2 is that if the number is even, then it is completely divisible by 2. So here by default the remainder will be 0, and if it is odd, then it is not divisible by 2, but then what will be the remainder? So if 0 has been already taken care of, then what is the remainder which is left? 1. So here by default my remainder will always be 1. Okay, so let's take examples. Let me give you a number. 3, 2, 9, 6, 3, 7. Divide by 2. It's an odd number. How did I figure that out? Because the last digit is odd. Okay, so if it's an odd number, the remainder is 1. Now if I'd given you another number, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, divide by 2, it's an even number. So here my last digit is 2, which is even, so my remainder will be 0. Okay, understood? Now instead of explaining 3, I'm going to explain you 4 and 8, because both of them are very close to what is the divisibility rule of 2. Okay, so divisibility rule of 4 says that the last 2 digits have to be divisible by 4. Okay, and here I can say my remainders will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. That's it. Okay, so here I'm going to check for just the last 2 digits. Okay, so if the last 2 digits are completely divisible by 4, then the remainder will be 0. But if it is not divisible, then whatever is the remainder by dividing just the last 2 digits will be your remainder. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's try 3, 1, 2, 6. I'm just giving you a small example so that if you want to check it, otherwise also if you want to check the whole number being divisible by 4, you can do that as well. So now you have the last 2 digits as 26, and when you divide 26 by 4, my remainder becomes 2. Okay, if you have doubts, you can directly solve the whole division and you will still get the remainder as 2. Okay, then the next number which I can give you is, let me give you a big number now, 9, 8, 3, 1, 6, 2, 5 3. Okay, and if that, let's check whether that is divisible or not. So now here, instead of checking the whole number, I just have to see the last two digits. Here it is 53, and I know that 52 is completely divisible by 4, so my remainder is nothing but 1. Okay, students, these kind of tricks are actually very important, and they save a lot of time if you know these tricks by heart. Okay, and trust me, this is something which will be very helpful when you attempt these entrance exams. Apart from this, students, I would like to tell you all that if you like the way I'm explaining, then please do go ahead and hit the like button, because that gives me tremendous amount of encouragement in doing these kind of videos, and also it tells the YouTube algorithm that these kind of videos are important for anyone who is looking for math related tips. Okay, so now here let's look at what will be the remainder when it is divisible by 8. So here I can say it will go from 0, 1, 2 up till 7. And what is my divisibility rule of 8 is nothing but last 3 digits. Okay, I just have to check what is the remainder when the last 3 digits are divided by 8. So here if I give you 316,951 divided by 8. Here, instead of checking the whole number, I'm just going to check what is the what will be the remainder when I divide 951 by 8. And when I do that, my last digit is nothing but 7. Okay, and sorry, my remainder is nothing but 7. Okay, now here what should be, let me give you a big number. So 921387778. If that is divisible by 8, divided by 8, then what should be the remainder? My remainder will nothing but be just 2. Okay, so here this is how you will be able to find the remainders whenever the numbers are divisible by 0, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 and 10. So out of that we are covered 2, 4 and 8. Now let's look at what is the divisibility rule for 3. So here my possible remainders are 0, 1 and 2. And what is my divisibility rule? That the sum of digits should be divided by 3. If it is divided by 3, then the remainder is 0. Otherwise it is, what is it? What will be the remainder? The remainder will be nothing but the sum of digits of whatever the actual sum of digits is. I know it's looking confusing. Let me explain this very quickly. So let me give you 129,662. If that is the number when that divided by 3. So now when you add them, we have 20. And 20 divided by 3. You don't even have to do this. Okay, you just can add 2 and 0, and again directly my remainder will be nothing but 2. Okay, so this looks very easy. Now let's try and solve another big number. 139,56218 divided by 3. When that is divided, where you have to check, then the sum is nothing but what? 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6. 35. And that is, now we have to check what is 35 divided by 3. You can do this directly, or you can do add this. So 8 divided by 3 gets you the remainder of nothing but 2. Okay. So now the same logic is actually for 9 as well. So your remainders will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will go up till 8. And the same logic is there. So you have to just check for sum of digits. Okay. So now over here, let me give you another number. So 32948 when divided by 9. Now when you do that, you actually add all of these. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 9 is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 17 plus 8 is, sorry, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 9 is 14, 14 plus 4 is 18, 18 plus 8 is 26, and that is when divided by 9. Now please understand, here you don't even have to do division of 26. You can just add the two digits. When you add the two digits, your number is coming out to be 8, and that is my remainder. If you want, you can check it as well. Okay, pause the video and do check it. Okay, so now let me give you a big number. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Here your remainder is nothing but, the total is nothing but 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 3 is 14, plus 4 is 18, 18 plus 5 is 23, plus 6 is 9, 29, 29 plus 7, 36, 36 plus 4, 36 plus 7 is nothing but 43, 43 divided by 9. So here also I can just add the two digits and you will get your remainder as nothing but 7. So you got how easy this entire thing became. You know, you don't imagine if you didn't know this trick and you had to actually sit and solve all of these things. It looks so scary, right? Now let's do the next trick for 5, or the divisibility rule of 5 is the last digit has to be 5 or 0. Okay, so here in this case you have to be very, very considered about the last digit. So please understand, in case of 2, 5 and 10, your last digits are very, very important. Okay, so now if your last digit in this case was not 0 or 5, then what would be your remainder? So here I can say my remainders can be what? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so now if I give you a number 1, 2, 9, 6, 3, 1 by 5. Now my last digit is what? 1. So here I can say it is nothing but 1. Why? Because 1 is less than 5. But if I had given you a big number like this, or rather same number, but instead of last digit being 1, I had given 7. So you would do what is the remainder when you divide 7 by 5, and that is nothing but 2. Okay. So let's take a bigger number. 3, 9, 6, 5, 2, 8, 9, 3. Divide by 5. Because 3 is lesser than 5, my remainder is just 3. Okay, so you saw how easy this entire thing became. Okay, now let's come to the next divisibility rule, which is of 10. And trust me, that is super, super simple. Whatever is your last digit is your remainder. Okay, so if I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, my last digit is 9, so my remainder is 9. If I had given you 2, 1, 6, 3, 5, 0, my last digit is 0, so remainder is 0. 8, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. Last digit is 2, so remainder is 2. Okay, so you saw how easy this entire thing became. Okay, so now please use these tricks and without fail solve the last question, which I will give you as a part of your exercise. Okay, so tell me in the comment section, do let me know what is the remainder of 9, 3, 2, 8, 2, 1 divide by 9, 6, 9, 3, 5, 7, 8 divide by 5, 8, 9, 3, 4, 2, 1 divide by 8. Do let me know what is the answer for all of them in the comment section. So that's it for now. I will see you in the next session. Thank you.